The war in the Middle East has entered a volatile new phase, not on the battlefield, but within the halls of NATO. What began as a military escalation around Iran has triggered a scorched earth political rift. At the center is a defiant Donald Trump, who has turned a strategic disagreement into a personalized confrontation with America's oldest allies. Addressing an Easter lunch at the White House, Trump didn't just criticize policy, he went for the jugular. He mocked the UK's naval power and launched an extraordinary personal broadside against French President Emmanuel Macron, questioning his domestic authority and his backbone.
We've had some very bad allies in NATO. Macron, whose wife treats him extremely badly, and still recovering from the right to the jaw. And I say, Emmanuel, we'd love to have some help in the Gulf. No. We cannot do that, Donald. We can do that after the war is won.
Speaking from Seoul, Macron refused to descend into the mud. Standing among veterans of the Korean War, he framed the American president's rhetoric as inelegant and fundamentally beneath the gravity of a world on the brink of wider conflict.
I'm not going to go in. We are talking about two serious things. We are talking about war. The words that I was able to hear are neither elegant nor high, so I'm not going to answer to that. It does not deserve an answer.
But Macron's snub went deeper. He warned that Trump's unpredictability is hollowing out the NATO alliance. By treating global security like a reality show, Macron argues the US is destroying the very substance of Western deterrence.
If we create doubt about its commitment every day, we empty the substance. The world needs stability. This is not a show. We are talking about peace, about war.
While France pushes for a third way of strategic autonomy, the United Kingdom has delivered the most shocking blow to Washington. In a historic pivot, Prime Minister Keir Starmer has officially ended the era of automatic alignment, declaring that Britain will not be dragged into a war it didn't start.
Therefore, it's really important that I reiterate where I stand and where this government stands. Because this is not our war, and we are not going to be dragged into it.
The lines are now drawn. Trump is threatening to disinvest from NATO and leaning into a closer relationship with the big one, Russia, rather than his own allies. Europe is pushing back, demanding seriousness in an age of spectacle. As the Gulf burns, the foundation of the Western alliance is showing its deepest cracks in 70 years.